great matter that relates to natural and legal rights. We've talked about before, so hopefully we're pretty up to date on the subject matter. But question is the legal state removing your natural rights, or are you? Big question mark. And now the reason being I ask this question is because a lot of people think that the state's actually encroaching on them at this moment. But when you're consenting to actually shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak, by acting as a surety for a title that's not yours, you are in adverse possession of legal title. That's why you need a license to do something that would otherwise be unlawful or illegal. So when the state is doing what it's doing right now, pulling things away, we already explained, and we'll read this little part of the definition. Legal rights are those bestowed on a legal person, okay, by a given legal system that can be modified, repealed, restrained by human laws. Okay, so the concept of positive law is related to the concept of legal rights. So if they're pulling them away and it's their sandbox of system, and you're not really a member, but you're asking and requesting to be a member, so you've requested for a certificate to be known as a Canadian or an Ontarian, and then all of a sudden they say Ontarians have to do the following. It's because you're using their title and they're controlling that title, and therefore they're removing what they want to do. So they're not removing your natural side, they're removing what they can do with the legal side. So they can choke that out of existence to any level they want to do. As we mentioned before, they can seize property, anything you have that's deemed legal. Unfortunately, most people put their faith in the legal system, and the legal system basically has all their legal treasures on earth in this dream that's not real. It's an illusion, and it's false. So when they're removing these things right now, even though I feel for a number of people that are going to have their jobs, official public business for private dishonest gain, infringed on, so to speak, by restrictions now being placed on them to receive some kind of medical treatment they don't agree with. We're not going to get into those definitions on what they're calling it, but we'll just leave it as a medical treatment right now to keep these videos going. They're basically doing to their legal body corporate what they want to do. And if they want to remove entities that they don't need to feed anymore, they'll do whatever they want to do. And so therefore it's their legal body corporate title surname, and those who use it will do as they're told while they are acting as a surety for it. This has to be understood, but I totally empathize when you're confused in it and you wake up and you see this all happening around you. And so now there seems to be a squeeze and a panic, and that's why we've turned up the steam on the videos, because time is running out on this and you're going to have to get off the fence.